Oh no, the wall just collapsed.
Oh no.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of American Pastime. I'm your host, Tristan Brittingham. Today we're going to be going over a surprisingly artistic and ancient hobby, miniatures. I'm with my friend Brandon Rudd. We're going to go over his house and check out what's going on. Let's get to it. Brandon is a 27-year-old Alabama resident who spends his days in the IT department. But his real passion? Miniatures. He's been working on them for about 6 months and hasn't stopped since, and we're about to find out exactly why that is.
Tristan?
Hey, Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I think my other art kind of led into that, kind of paint and write and dabble and that kind of thing. And I play music too, so I think that kind of naturally led into miniatures, I guess, like being able to build my own world, so to speak. And I think music, especially just being able to like play a song, and then if I don't want to, I don't know, film a music video or something like that, just being able to, you know, create something out of nothing.
What's your process behind making a miniature?
Normally we hit up a just a big craft store, and then we would, storm ideas, that kind of thing, just write a bunch down and see what we really like. I think the most fun one was the one we just worked on, actually. That was for the music video for Sidewalk. That was a lot of fun, just melting down crayons especially, and just like getting to throw them on our creation after working on it for 20 hours. It was just a mountainous kind of forest scene. It had like a little sewer grate.
What inspired this miniature?
That one was inspired by music, I suppose. It was kind of like more of an ambient landscape kind of thing. Like, it's very, I don't know, chill hop, I guess. You could kind of describe it. So I think the first place we went was just, a broad landscape and sweeping camera shot over it. Typically it takes, hour-wise, I would say, our last one took us about 30 hours.
So all this talk about miniatures actually reminded me of a place I used to go to as a kid, the Ave Maria Grotto. This 4-acre quarry is located in Coleman, Alabama, and showcases some of the most famous religious structures in the world, but in miniature form. These 125 replicas were created by Brother Joseph Zettel, a monk. While Brandon isn't a monk, recreating some of the most famous structures in the world, I figured he might know a thing or two about this famous Alabama landmark. So have you ever heard of the Ave Maria Grotto?
Yeah, I have. I actually went there once when I was littler. I remember walking in and like walking down that, the trail, I guess. It's kind of like you see all those like different religious scenes. And I thought that was pretty cool how they, incorporated different parts of the Bible into, certain, aspects along as like you walk through the trails. Very interesting.
So I asked Brandon about his process and how he makes a miniature. And we were kind of trying to figure out on what we should build just for the sake of showing me his process. And he decided that we should build a house. The reason being was because a house, all the materials that you can find to build a house is pretty simple, and you can easily find them outside in nature. So after reflecting this entire day with Brandon, I kind of realized how interesting it is to see that miniatures is actually kind of spontaneous and doesn't really have to be something that you can plan. Me and him, throughout the day, we just, in a sense, put together something with just sticks and stones. It's pretty interesting, actually. So there you have it, folks. Today you saw the modern and the ancient version of miniatures put together in one combination. Hopefully you learned a lot. I know I sure did. Thanks for watching American Pastime. Keep on passing the time.